Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video to try to help some people out of a problem that I had when I was trying to change gaskets and get the correct end play for the axle tubes. I got this transmission. Um, it's kind of unknown, you're right, and so I wanted to, of course, go through the gaskets and whatnot. And the problem that I had was that uh, when I put this axle tube on, it I got it down to one gasket because these are shims here. You should have one or more, and I got down to one, and the thing was completely sloppy, just like this. There was no friction whatsoever, and that's wrong. So I kind of asked around, and some people were thinking that maybe it's the daisy in here, like it gets worn out and gets thinner, but it looked fine to me, so I kind of didn't think that's what it was. And somebody suggested that it's actually this flange here. What happens is that people over torque these and they get warped, and they'll get warped around the bolts here. They kind of bubble out and it warps around this edge. And it's really hard to see. It's super subtle. You really can't, they really just look fine until you bolt it all up. And then I couldn't get a correct end play there. So what I ended up doing is I found another transmission for really cheap, and all I wanted was the axle tube. Spent all day trying to get that thing off. It was all rusted on, and it was a full bearings and everything. But been cleaning it up. I'm gonna paint it. Anyway, once I put this one on, I torqued it down, and it was the complete opposite. I actually, when I lifted this, it would lift the whole transmission with it. So it was super tight, and that's actually good. That's what you want, because now I can shim it out, put more gaskets, and get it slightly looser. You want it to have a little bit of drag. And so I just wanted to point that out for this. It was kind of a hard thing to find. And yeah, so unfortunately you can't really just get a new piece like this because it's all part of this entire axle tube. Some people have said that they've been able to pound them out and get them straighter. I kind of tried that, and they're almost impossible to work with since it's loose on there, and I wanted to bend it back that way, and I don't know. I tried, it didn't work, but I probably don't have the right tools. Maybe you can do that. Maybe you can get it straight, but I just opted to get a new axle tube. Also, one quick thing I wanted to point out. With these, let me find my flashlight. With the fulcrum plates, let's see here if I can get it. I actually had a fulcrum plate fall out. Let's move this. I just wanted to show people that, like, you can actually tell when it's falling out. Mine are not right now, so you see this. Let me get the light better. I don't know if I can. No, I can't. I'm gonna pull on the axle tube just slightly and you'll see. Whoa, shit. You see that line there? That line right there. That's actually the very tip of the fulcrum. It's like a sharp edge. That's good if you see that because it's actually all the way forward. And same with this other side. You can see that edge there. And it's separate from the axle. You don't want to pull on it too much or move it too much, but if you don't see that edge, that means it slid back. And that happened to me, so. And that was not fun. So just two things I wanted to point out and maybe just help people out. I like YouTube videos that just might help people out with like weird random Volkswagen problems. All right, have fun. Later.